From Svena Yuno's insane headlock to Amelia Murphy's suffocating front choke. These are the most insane chokes in girls wrestling.
Get out and turn, get away. Get up.
Bryn Durgo came out swinging like she had a personal vendetta against the rulebook, slapping on a headlock so illegal even the ref blinked twice. Melody Williams just smirked, shook it off, and lined up her counter. The coaches screamed, but the girls weren't listening. They were too busy rewriting wrestling etiquette. Melody flipped the switch, hooked a half Nelson, and cranked Bryn's neck so far back she could have read the exit signs upside down. Bryn's coach yelled, "Build a base!" But Bryn looked more like a victim in a crime documentary than a wrestler. The mat groaned under the pressure as Melody locked in her choke with the calm of someone buttering toast. Seconds ticked down, and Melody decided to end this like a pro, rolling Bryn flat like a tortilla. The whistle blew, the ref raised Melody's hand, and Bryn staggered off looking like she'd survived a medieval interrogation.
Go, finish it. Hold it tight. Hold it tight, run it.
This was a masterclass in legal violence. Nicolites came in like she'd been training in a dungeon, slapping on a surfboard hold that made her opponent look like a yoga instructor's worst nightmare. The ref stood close, probably wondering if his insurance covered therapy for witnesses.
Behind it. Here you go, she's going. She's going. Surfboard. Surfboard.
Coaches barked orders like drill sergeants. Run it! Pull the wrist! Just behind it! Haven followed every word like gospel, cranking and lifting until the mat squeaked under the pressure. Her opponent wasn't wrestling anymore. She was surviving a live demonstration of pain tolerance.
Iranian, get your knees under you, shake your head. Shoot the head. Shoot the head. Come up. Come up. Post and run then.
By the end, Haven was conducting a wrestling clinic while her opponent applied for emotional support. The scoreboard read 6-2, but the real score was technique 100, dignity 0. When the whistle blew, Haven shook hands like a polite executioner, leaving the crowd buzzing. Margarita Kirillova stepped onto the mat like she'd been sent to deliver a public service announcement on domination. Evie Salonen circled, hands ready, but the first takedown came so clean it felt rehearsed. By the time Evie blinked, the scoreboard already read 2-0, and Margarita was smiling like a sniper hitting her first shot. What followed was a technical masterclass that doubled as a self-defense seminar. Kirillova moved like gravity was on her side, hitting takedown after takedown, while Evie looked like she was trapped in a wrestling instructional video. Coaches yelled encouragement, but their voices just blended into the sound of the scoreboard clicking higher. By the time the ref stopped it at 10-0, Margarita had turned precision into performance art. Evie walked off looking like she'd been mugged by a textbook, while Margarita's handshake was as casual as ordering coffee. It was a mic drop in wrestling form. Amelia didn't waste time opening the match. She snagged 2 points before Estonia's Lisette even got comfortable. Lisette tied it up, but Amelia's quick counter flipped the scoreboard to 4-2 and sent a message that this was her mat. The pace was relentless, and Amelia moved with the kind of confidence that makes opponents rethink their life choices. In the second half, Amelia stormed out like she just chugged a gallon of espresso. She stacked 2 more points in seconds, stretching the gap wider while Lisette scrambled to keep up. The American corner roared, and Amelia's footwork carved up every attempt at resistance. By the time the whistle blew at 11-2, Amelia was steamrolling. Lisette left the mat looking like she just survived a wrestling tornado, while Amelia shook hands with the calm of someone clocking out of work. That's not a score. It's a warning label for anyone standing across from her. Julia Hulhovska came out like she'd been told the mat owed her money. Within seconds, she flipped Emma Grimes and racked up 4 points so fast the scoreboard operator nearly dropped his pen. The aggression was sharp, clean, and absolutely merciless. Emma barely reset before Julia turned up the pressure, snapping her into control again and stretching the score to 6-0. Every shot Julia took landed with sniper precision, and Emma was stuck playing defense like a wall with cracks in it. Coaches screamed instructions, but the match already felt like a countdown to disaster. By the time Julia pinned Emma flat, the ref didn't even hesitate. He slapped the mat like he was ending a crime scene. The fall was official, and Julia's arm went up while Emma stared at the ceiling lights, probably seeing her wrestling career flash before her eyes. This wasn't a match, it was a wrestling clinic with a side of humiliation. Svena Yuno walked in calm, but the scoreboard didn't stay calm for long. 6-0 in the first period, and she made it look like she was folding laundry. Every takedown was a statement, sharp, precise, and delivered with Swiss timing. Amelia Murphy's defense wasn't bad, but Svena was writing a highlight reel in real time.
Svena scores 2 points. Nii väga huvitav tehniline seis oli mati peal. Ja Svena.
Rianne wasn't about to be a background character. She fired back, closing the score to 6-4 and putting Svena under real pressure. The American corner roared, and the match flipped into a grind, every scramble turning into a chess match with bruises. Svena stayed composed, but Rianne's push was proof that chaos always gets a vote.
Kas õnnestub seal jätku? Saada Svena kaitseb praegu, kaitseb hästi. Aga väga ebamugavalt on ameeriklanna, šveitslanna haardesse praegu saanud.
Then Svena decided to shut it all down. She locked in, tilted Rianne back, and slammed the brakes with a clean fall that silenced any comeback hopes. When the ref raised her hand, Svena wasn't smiling. She was already looking like she wanted the next victim. The whistle blew and Dogfest moved like she had somewhere better to be. Probably a buffet, because she collected points like plates. Murphy circled, feinted, and blinked, but Dogfest already had her wrapped up and dumped for 2. Murphy tried to reset, but Dogfest's pace was like being chased by a debt collector, relentless and slightly terrifying. Another takedown slammed the door, and the scoreboard ticked faster than Murphy's heartbeat. The ref might as well have been a spectator, because Dogfest was running the show. At 10-0, the Mercy Rule saved Murphy, but Dogfest wasn't even sweating. The handshake at the end felt like Dogfest saying, "Thanks for the warm-up." If domination had a passport, it would be stamped "Made in Sweden." Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more insane jokes in girls wrestling.